Hi guys, my name is Steve B. I'm going to talk to you for a few minutes today about staying sober for today. I just got my thing shut off twice because I got two calls. You know, I just want to do my video, and my video today is going to be on honesty. I'm going to talk about honesty and how important honesty is for recovery. I think it's the most important thing. And if you're not honest with your program, you're not going to make it. If you're not an honest person, you're not going to make it. So if you want honesty for your life and for your recovery, believe me, that's the best thing you can do. The best thing you can do is start look at yourself, look at yourself in the mirror and let yourself know that you want to be honest. Unless you're honest, you're not going to get it. You know, it says it in the very first paragraph of how it works. Unless you're completely honest, you're not going to get sober. You know, and honesty is so important. I came in and into the program, and I didn't know how to be honest. I was not honest at all. Not with myself, not with anybody. I'm learning how one day at a time how to stay honest, how to be honest, and that's the best way. You be a man of your word, a man or a lady of your word. Be a man of your word. You say something, then that's going to be gold. If you say you're going to be somewhere, be there. If you say you're going to do something, do it. For many years, I was the opposite of that. I'd say I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to do the other, and I wouldn't do anything. So I'm here to tell you that if you're not honest, if you're not being honest with God and yourself and others too, but you're probably not going to get recovery. Recovery is you got to be an honest person to get it. And yeah, I'm down my favorite spot. I got my 4 miles in walk. Um, I yeah, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's about I don't know, 72 or something like that. It's just right, just freaking right. I love it. Um, any warmer than that's too warm. Any colder than that's too cold. But I hope you guys are doing well on this day. What do you guys got planned for this day? It's Tuesday here. You know, I usually double up on meeting. I usually go to a meeting later in the day too, because well, I got to chair it, so I got to be there. But so what's up? What's on tap for today? You're gonna stay clean and sober today, and you're gonna stay out of trouble. You're gonna be good to yourself, the man in the glass. You can cheat everybody else, but you cheat the man in the glass. Who are you really cheating yourself? So trust me that honesty is is the best thing you could strive for today or any given day. You know, a lot of walkers down here. Sucking up this beautiful weather, and oh man, I'm in the shade now and I'm comfortable. you know, um, I I got into I had two calls that kind of blocked me right off, so I wasn't very happy. I want to get my number of minutes in. You know, and if I can't, then I got to go back to square one and start over. But yeah, yeah, I'm gonna talk to you guys for a few minutes. Gonna go to my meeting after that, and then I got another meeting later at 4 o'clock. You know, and life is good. Life is very, very good, and the best is yet to come. So keep that in mind, guys. If it's good now, remember the best is yet to come, and it's only gonna get better and better. Um, yeah, I'm very comfortable. You know, I yeah. So I'm down here now. I got my walk. Gonna go to my meeting. Um, oh, God willing, it will be good, and I'm sure it will. So I leave it all up to Him. That's what I do. You know. What does step 11 say? Step 11 says, sought through prayer and meditation to improve our conscious contact with God as we understood Him, praying only for knowledge of His will for us and the power to carry that out. Now, I want God's will. Of course I do. You know, because God has my best interest in mind and yours. You know, I want you guys to come to Him too. And you'll see that, you know, it's going to be like heaven on earth. And isn't that what He said in the Lord's Prayer too? Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done. 7 beautiful words. And yeah, hang on to those words because, you know, it's I would love to have God's kingdom here on earth. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done here and in heaven. And so, you know, we're going to have the best here, and then we're going to have the best when we move on to the next life. I think a person, if they think that all they got is this life here, and that's it, after that you go on the ground, that's the end, that has got to be the most dismal way to believe that I've ever heard of. What do? A loved one dies, they're in the ground. What do you think? You die, you're in the ground, that's the end of it? I know people that believe that. I asked a Cambodian guy, and I said, "What do you think? Do you think that, you know, like you go to heaven after you die?" He said, "No." He goes, "You go in the ground. That's it." Okay, I don't believe that way. When I go to sleep at night, I usually dream some wonderful dreams and people, and you know, it's I mean, and that has nothing to do with living here and now, but I mean, it's another part of our life here. When we dream, we go places, we see people, we do things, and yeah, it's the greatest thing in the world, life. You know, that God gave us. He gave us a chance here and now, and then later with Him. But nice and quiet down here, nice and quiet, and yeah. What can I say? You guys, you know, you want to believe in God here and now. He'll help you here and now, and then He'll have a home for you later. There's a scripture that says, "In my Father's house are many mansions. If it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you, that where I am, you might be also." Yeah, we got a place to go to when we leave here. Jesus called them many mansions. I could barely imagine, you know, what many mansions is, but I don't know. I know it's a good place because He doesn't lie. The Lord's not going to lie to you, you know. When He talks to us, what He says in His Word is the truth. No liar, honesty, total, complete honesty. And I don't know. It's just something good to hang on to. That when we do leave this place and shed our mortal bodies, we have a place in the heavens that we're going to go to, and we can't imagine how good that's going to be. But I'll tell you one thing: it's going to be pretty darn good. And I look forward to that. I look forward to moving, you know, to that aspect of our life, because we're spiritual people, and when if we're spiritual people, then we're gonna be spirit when we move on, and we're gonna be immune from being hurt or injured or anything like that. God is going to take care of us, and will, and He does. Beautiful sunny day here. You know, I'm glad you guys checked in. Glad you glad you're listening and here to keep me company for a small part of the day. And yeah. So what do you guys think of honesty? I think honesty is the greatest thing in the world. You know, learn it, and he'll teach you because God cannot lie. And if you wanna live in the best possible world here or there, come to God, ask Him for help, and He will. He'll help you. He'll help you every day. And but don't go on beyond today. All we got is today. And guys, I'm so glad you checked in with me today. Have a wonderful rest of the day, and God bless you all. Love you.